Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome, butt office, into some more World of Warcraft stuff. Guys, in today's video we're going to talk about an idea of mine that I have actually got the other day while I was brainstorming during the night. I was trying to play some arenas, but I didn't find it fun. So I got an idea, I was thinking about it, and it will change everything. If people like to adopt this idea, share it around, get it to Blizzard somehow, and just, help out with this stuff, it can change the PvP challenge in arena as we know it, for casuals and for hardcore. Now what this idea is about, this is like, first of all, I want to talk about this current system. The other day I actually wanted to play arena, as I said, and I asked my friends, like, what do you get from arena these days, and they told me, the same stuff. Gladiator, the Duelist, Rival and stuff for rating. You get weekly stuff like chests and stuff, you go and win couple arenas, like 10 or 15 arenas. You get weekly chest with item from it based on of your rating. You get like 40 wins or something in arena, and you get a mount, vicious saddle or something, and then you get something else, right? So that's basically all, like 3 or 4 things you can get based off rating, based off some things that like everyone can do, and everyone is doing something that you do because it gives you a reward that, it's just like welcome, It's not something that you like to do, generally. Like, not people... I believe that not many people like to do the weekly challenges when they don't like to do, oh, it's 3 fucking p.m., 5 p.m. is the reset, let's just do this in these 2 hours, let's just win 10 areas. They're doing it because they have to do it. It's an item that you want to have it, right? Or whatever. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here, it's instead of going that way, I want to give you an idea that can offer the community something that you can do whole season, and not many people can do it. Like, everyone can do it, same as an insane title, right? Insane title, everyone can do it, right? But do they? Not many are dedicated enough or consistent enough to go and farm all the things that you need to do for that stuff, and then reputations and all. Not many people can do it, but everyone can do it, right? So what I'm trying to say, something like that, something that can be challenging but very fun, something that can be hard but everyone can do it, something that is like very grindy. It will require a lot of arenas, like 500 arenas for the fortunate, or maybe like 2000 arenas for other people. I don't know, something that can create content, first of all. So what we're talking about here, it's season challenges, like season based challenges, like achievements, right, that will win you title, mount, or armor set, or end, I don't know, like all of those things, or one thing, it doesn't matter, maybe everything, so it pairs up with the title and all. But anyway, it will give you some nice reward that will never be able to obtain anymore. Like, you will never be able to obtain that stuff, not with gold, not with currency, not with like Chromie decides to change the time back or something. If you earn it that season, you earn it and you have it. If not, never again. It's like a feat of strength. So what I'm talking about is something is fun. Like, let me just give you an example. It's like a achievement, for example, with 20 requirements, and those 20 requirements, 20 separate achievements. That, for example, okay, one achievement can be, let me just get, I have wrote some examples. Alright, so win 10 arenas after your teammate dies first in the arena. So that what means it's like 2 versus 3, right? So win, for example, 5 arenas or 10 arenas, 2 versus 3. They can just put some basic numbers like 5 or something on the start for everything, and if people getting it too easy, then just ramp it up to 10. What I'm trying to say, it's very hard to get 2 versus 3 in 3 versus 3 arenas, because first of all, what you need to do, if you want to intentionally do that, you need to let one of your teammates die, because your teammate has to die first. That's what basically 2 versus 3 is. So you need to let your teammate die, and then you need to be skilled enough to win 3 people. Or find a strategy that will win 3 people, like get your MMR down to 500 or something, like lose a lot of games intentionally, get your MMR down, and go against weak opponents. You get your mage, for example, die, and then your priest and rogue, and you kill 2 versus 3 easy, some plebs. What I'm trying to say, that can be one of the things, but there is also like another way of, of that story. There will be a lot of people that will do that stuff, so you gotta still meet gladiators on 500 rating and try to 2 versus 3 them. So it's grinding. It will be like 1% of the games that you play, it will have the chance of be 2 versus 3 situations that are semi-winnable, and then not many of those you will win. So it takes some time to build only that one, and then you have 20 of those. Some of them will be easy, like for example this one, be the top damage or healing in arena 25 times, against some warriors or something. You're a DK, warrior blade storms and stuff, everyone dies really quickly. He will be top DPS, maybe you cannot beat warrior, for example, right? I don't know the numbers right now, but like on some games you will. So percentage wise, maybe like 20% of the games will be winnable for you to be top DPS as a mage or as a rogue, as a shaman or whatever you play, right? So what I'm trying to say, that's why the number is 25, because more of the games, so it still needs some time. It will be fun, like maybe you're gonna complete like 3 challenges in one game. It will be 2 versus 3 game, you're gonna be top DPS, and there is also another example. For example, this one is weird, I know, but it doesn't matter. Like for example, kill 5 people with your melee weapon as a caster, or from range as a melee, you know. So if you're a rogue, what you gonna do? You have throw knives, right? So it needs to be specific setup. You need to get yourself a paladin, for example, and a mage, and then a rogue. Then you have to like get the guy to like 5%, kill his teammates, get the guy to 5% or 1%, stun him, and then you need to make the rogue throw knives at him until he dies. Now there is another situation where the guy can out heal himself, your damage. If it's a mage, then maybe he doesn't have the healing, you can just keep him rooted, and the rogue will throw knives until he gets the achievement, and then you need to do that for all the teammates, right? And then some of the people will out heal, some of the people will just leave the arena. So that's what I'm saying, you know, 10% of those things will be possible. So that's why I'm saying the number, do 5 times this stuff. I think it will be okay-ish, maybe 3, maybe 7, maybe 10, I don't know. These are things that are coming from feedback from the players. How long you need to do this? Oh, if it's like you need like 1 evening for this, well, it's too easy. We're gonna ramp up this or change the text or something, requirements, whatever, until the system is complete and perfect. This requires some PTR beta testing hard as well, and not release it as a beta with full of bugs and stuff. Anyway, those are like 3 or 4 examples that I've had in my head, you know, from top of my head before I start recording a video, that can work really nice. You know, those are things that, you know, you have in a lot of games. Like Call of Duty has those kind of things. Get 100 headshots, you know, so you need to kill, like, if percentage wise 10% of your shots are headshots, then you need to you know, do 1000 you need to kill 1000 enemies, and 100 of those should be headshots if you continue following your percentage. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. You know, a lot of games have these kind of achievements that give you something unique and special. And I mean, not much unique, because it's easy for some of those things. But this stuff, when you complete this as a whole, you get like mount and title, and you know, you get some special mount, like, and title actually. What the title can be, like, for example, if the season is, let's say, Furious, you can get like something Furious Opponent, you know. It's easy, and it's like too mainstream, it seems like, right? But it's like opponent, man. You're the guy, you're the opponent, you know. So Furious Opponent, or something fun of that way, you know. It's not like Furious Gladiator we already have, Furious like a rival we already have. So something that is unique, something that is special, and something that will mean something to the community, okay? We're the opponents, okay? And when you're looking for guild, it will be like looking for, you know, looking for guild for getting opponents, or, you know, looking for opponents guild or something, you know, or enemies, you know, Furious Enemy, you know, something, oh, you're the enemy, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, guys, like, this is something that I brainstormed. It's not complete idea, it's not final product, it's nothing, you know. It's just something that I have it as a concept in my head. I was really excited, I wanted to share it with the community. We don't have anything like that in the World of Warcraft right now, at least not something that is not based off rating. For this, you don't have to have rating, no, you don't have to care about rating. Don't even mention in these challenges the rating. Maybe there can be, like, no, actually just don't mention rating, you know. Something is based off time, grind, percentage, strategy, something that everyone can have, but not everyone will have, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. And unique, special, rewarding, and all that stuff. Guys, suggest me some things. I really want to see your ideas in the comments of what can be listed, you know, in those challenges that I'm talking about. If there will be something like that, you know. I really want to see what you're thinking about this. I think it will change a lot of the arena experience, so it will not be like, okay, let's go and do the weekly shit or the daily stuff. We can go and get ourselves a guild for doing these things, you know, like get opponents guild, because those things will be hard to get, and that's the whole challenge of it, you know. Hard but fun, something that will get the flow. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks to all the patrons and everyone who has been supporting these channels, guys. This video I will not edit, so I cannot put your names up, but they know I've listed them in the previous video. I will list them in the next. So thank you guys all for the support. Thank you all for being a great community, and I will see you guys in the next time. Peace and humor it off.